$100 billion.
Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? It looks like Iraq is having a good week, at least in auction anyways. Pretty good number. And, Iraq is having a little bit of a problem with one of their refineries. Let's go ahead and get into this. Before we get started, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold and silver, head on over to our friends at Miles Franklin. The link will be down below in the description. When you make your purchase, make sure you use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they'll take care of you. If you have any additional questions, you can reach us over here at this phone number or over here at this particular email. For all orders over $10,000, reach out by email and we'll make sure that you get a great deal. So come on over to Miles Franklin and add to your precious metal inventory. A quick reminder to everybody who's thinking about investing in the Iraqi Stock Exchange, head on over to our friends at West Investments and Holding Group. You can reach them at 850-520-2693. Tell them Pimpy sent you and they'll take care of you. They'll walk you through on what you need to know and what you need to do to be part of the group. Here we go. Central Bank of Iraq sales exceed $1 billion in a week. The total sales of the Central Bank of Iraq from the hard currency of the US dollar, with which the auctions opened last week, amounted to more than $1 billion. That's really good. It says put that overseas remittance sales last week amounted to $1,264,025,407, an increase of 91% compared to the cash sales of $114,860,000. While sales went in the form of cash and remittance abroad to finance foreign trade, while the sale price of the amounts of the documentary credits and international settlements for electronic cards was 1,310 dinars per dollar, and the sale of the remittance amount abroad was 1,310 dinars per dollar, while the cash sale price was 1,305 dinars per dollar. So they're right in the range where they need to be. So it looks like the United States is going to be sending over a new ambassador to Iraq. My guess is that Romanowski is done. This is Tracy Jacobson. She is the candidate for the ambassador to Iraq. She's got to be confirmed in committee, but her goals are, as everybody else's, make sure there's security there, make sure there's no issues with ISIS, and make sure that Iraq stays on track to earn their sovereignty. This is what we'd like to see, Iraq turning and burning. Iraq's prime minister allocates $34 million for development projects in Duke Car. Prime Minister al-Sudani instructed the Minister of Finance on Saturday to allocate 50 billion Iraqi dinars, or $34 million, for development projects in Duke Car Governorate, southern Iraq. During a meeting with al-Zadia, president of the Duke Car Reconstruction Fund, al-Sudani reviewed detailed presentation on key projects outlined by the fund since its inception. Discussions also encompassed progress on completed projects and those still underway. The Prime Minister emphasized the necessity of executing projects promptly with a dual shift work schedule and stressed the importance of specialized consultant overseeing the fund's operations. Al-Sudani stressed the importance of channeling the fund's resources into developmental, service-oriented, and investment projects that cater to the needs of the local residents. The project should also provide sustainable employment opportunities for the governorate's residents, aligning closely with the government's strategic priorities. Yes, the more people, if they're working dual shifts, that's good. Either that means a lot of overtime, which more likely what's going to happen is more people will be employed. That's what you want to see. Good job there, al-Sudani. Keep kicking butt on those projects. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Huge fire erupts at an oil refinery in Iraq. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. Yeah, that's something else. Look at that oil refinery. You just don't want it to blow. That's a lot of pollution. So this is an oil refinery over there in Erbil in northern Iraq. Man, look at that big cloud of black smoke. Said around a dozen firefighters are at the scene trying to control the blaze, which is thought to have started in the refinery's liquid asphalt warehouse. No fatalities have been reported. However, local media reported a number of people were injured. So this is an oil refinery? Well, some of them needed upgrading. Maybe this will help the process along. Hopefully this doesn't put any kind of damper on oil exports for Iraq, and they continue to just rock and roll and get this rebuilt as quickly as possible. So not too bad for the day, both good and bad. $34 million for new projects and one other governance in Iraq. Double shifts is what the Prime Minister is asking for to get them done as quickly as possible. Iraq doing $1 billion in auctions, not too shabby. And the oil refinery that probably needed updating anyways is burning at the present moment. Anyways, that's it for now. Leave a comment down below and I'll get back at you later. I'm out.